Welcome to another Rodriguez Wrestling Family predictions video. The first prediction video officially on the YouTube channel. Now let's get down to business. Let's do some predictions for WWE Fastlane streaming live on Peacock this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Now this pay-per-view so far only has 5 matches as far as today. I'm filming this Wednesday, so we still got SmackDown. Maybe another match will be added, who knows, but I'm gonna make my predictions based off on what we have so far for that card. Let's start off with LWO versus Street Profits and Bobby Lashley. We have seen for a little while now that the Street Profits kind of have been, like, in my opinion, like twinning between heel and babyface, still acting like a babyface when they come out, but when they're in the ring, they've been a little more aggressive and like a little heel dirty, like work in the ring. This past Friday night, they attacked LWO. To me, they just need to turn Street Profits full-blown heel. They need it. It'll bring something edgier to their character on screen. But as far as this match goes, I believe, if I can be wrong, but I believe it's a 4-on-3, because on the picture promotion they have on Twitter, it shows all of LWO male superstars versus Street Profits and Bobby Lashley. In this match, as much as I love the LWO, I'm going to go ahead and say Street Profits and Bobby Lashley are going to take the win. And this is going to be the match, in my opinion, that will solidify Street Profits and Bobby Lashley as a heel faction officially. And I truly believe that they're going to win this match due to some dirty trick. The next match we're going to talk about for the WWE Women's Undisputed Championship, Io Sky defends her title against Asuka and Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair once again in a title match. My opinion and my prediction, Io is going to retain. I'm sure she'll probably have help of Damage Control. And there's also been a little rumor going around that I'm sure we all have seen it, about Kairi Sane being internally signed by the WWE for a little while now. I wouldn't be surprised, and maybe I'll scratch myself saying this, but maybe in the scenario that Damage Control is interfering in the match, trying to attack Asuka and whatnot. And don't forget, Kairi Sane and Asuka were the Kabuki Warriors. They were tag team champions for a few years ago. So I wouldn't be surprised if Kairi Sane finally makes her return on TV to fight off Damage Control and help Asuka as far as not getting beaten down. But I have Io Sky winning, retaining. I feel like it will give her more credibility as a champion if she comes out of this match victorious. And then a match that just got added this past Monday night on Raw, the Judgment Day versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso, which in this match the undisputed WWE tag team titles are going to be on the line. Of course, for this match, I'm going to go all in that the Judgment Day is going to retain their titles. However, I strongly believe this match is going to end up in a DQ or a no contest, just due to, pretty much medley chaos, the other Judgment Day members getting involved. And obviously, we've seen JD McDonough just slowly getting accepted into the group. And maybe this could be the time where JD McDonough officially becomes the 5th member of the Judgment Day. But yes, I do have Judgment Day retaining their titles. I don't think there's going to be any pinfalls in this match. I strongly believe it's going to end in no contest or a count out of some sort. I don't know, because at the same time, I don't know that Jay and Cody will win the tag titles. I will be really surprised if they were to do that. But again, I got the Judgment Day winning this match. But contest or DQ. The next match for the World Heavyweight Championship, Seth freaking Rollins defends his title against Shinsuke Nakamura in a last man standing match. To be honest, this is the most intrigued I've been to see them face off in this rivalry, because the build up to this last man standing match has been the best out of the other, compared to the other match. So I'm very intrigued to see this match. I'm sure it's going to be a banger, hard hitting. I'm going to go and play the heel card on this one and say Shinsuke Nakamura is going to become the new World Heavyweight Championship. And to be honest, I love Seth Rollins. He's one of my favorites as far as baby faces go. But I feel like he deserves a deserved wall break away from WWE for a little bit. We all know he's been going at it for months, and if he really is hurting his back, hey, he needs it. They need him for Royal Rumble and WrestleMania season. You know what I mean? So I'm going to pull the trigger and say Shinsuke Nakamura is going to become the new World Heavyweight Championship. And then, to my opinion, was going to be the main event, and I could be wrong. Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso, Tribal Chief wannabe Jimmy Uso, the Bloodline, versus John Cena and LA Knight. Yeah. This is going to be a very entertaining match. I'm sure the crowd is going to be off the rocks with just having Cena and LA Knight team together. Like, what? Like, you guys saw how the fans on Friday Night SmackDown erupted. Me watching at home here, I jumped out of my seat when LA Knight came out. Like, LA Knight is so over with the people, and then, getting the Cena approval at the last pay-per-view, like, it's crazy. I do believe John Cena and LA Knight are going to take the win on this match. Because Roman Reigns comes back October 13th episode of SmackDown. That's next week. So Cena and LA Knight winning, that would send Solo and Jimmy back to SmackDown, with like almost like, how do I say it? Almost like, Roman Reigns is going to come in like, y'all, Jimmy's out here looking for fights, making matches on behalf of the Bloodline line. You were the one that kicked me first anyway, but yet, you're still making these matches, making all these calls with Solo, but y'all losing the matches, you know what I mean? So they're going to go back to SmackDown with this loss, another loss for the Bloodline, and, it's pretty much going to, like, the continuance into the Bloodline story, and they'll go back to SmackDown with something to be handled from Roman Reigns. This is Cena's first televised match since he come back to WWE. It's crazy to think he's been with us on TV for a few weeks and he hasn't had a televised match yet. He did have a dark match against Montez Ford the other Friday, but this will be Cena's first match on TV since he came back. And he was on the bump today, and he pretty much said, like, it's been hard to get a match on TV. I don't know if it's because, of what the creative team already had in place with TV timing and everything. So I dare to say this might be the last pay-per-view we see Cena in for a little while, maybe until Royal Rumble WrestleMania season comes back, if he's going to be in it. But obviously super excited for this match. Now, one thing that's been going around on Twitter, first reported by PW Insider, then Sportskeeda shared a picture that I'm obviously display here. Jade Cargill is supposed to be at Fastlane, and other reports have said that it's just she's going to be at Fastlane as a backstage. Whether or not she makes her TV debut, even if it's in a backstage segment, we don't know. There's a lot of speculations that she's going to become a member of the WWE Raw roster. However, we all know she's been posting on her Twitter. She's been keeping an eye on SmackDown, NXT, and Raw. We shall see what happens. Do you guys think she's going to show up on TV at Fastlane? That'll be something to talk about, you know what I mean? But these are my predictions so far. Only 5 matches on the card. Whether or not another match gets added from Friday Night SmackDown this week, right before Fastlane, we shall see. But let me know in the comment section below your predictions. If you agree with my predictions, disagree, just let me know what you think. Spill your brain out in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, press like, hit the notification bell every time obviously I upload a video. It'll notify you. Another thing I wanted to touch, those of you who follow me on TikTok, I had to make a new TikTok account, which is now RDZ Wrestling family. Yes, it has the same picture as the old TikTok. Long story short, AEW copyrighted all of my content that had, like, even as far as just audio from their TV televised dynamites and stuff like that. So my account got banned due to AEW. Obviously, I am really upset / pissed because we had, thanks to you guys, I had 11,400 some followers on TikTok. So, but we shall see. I made a new TikTok. Please follow it, RDC Wrestling Family, and we'll leave it at that. Don't forget, keep loving professional wrestling.